Welcome to aminacademy.com. In physics, let us discuss about light and reflection of light. In physics, light is the type of electromagnetic radiation that can be seen by the human eye. It can also be described as a stream of massless packets of energy called photons, which travels at the speed of light, about 3000 kilometers per second in a vacuum. Light has both wave-like and particle-like properties. Wave-like properties: light can produce interference pattern in a double slit experiment and is made up of many wavelengths and frequencies. Particles-like properties: light can be demonstrated in the photoelectric effect. Here is the region of light beams in electromagnetic wave pattern. Light, electromagnetic radiation that can be detected by the human eye. Electromagnetic radiation occurs over an extremely wide range of wavelength, from gamma rays with wavelengths less than about 1 into 10 power minus 11 meter to radio waves measured in meters. Within the broad spectrum of the wavelength visible to human occupy a very narrow band from about 700 nanometers to 400 nanometers, that is a visible light. No single answer to the questions what is light satisfy the many contexts in which light is experienced, explored and exploited. The physicist is interested in the physical properties of light, the artist in the aesthetic appreciation of the visual world. Through the sense of sight, light is a primary tool for perceiving the world and communicating within it. Light from the sun warms the earth, drives global weather patterns with, and initiates the life-sustaining process of photosynthesis. On the grandest scale, light interaction with matter have helped shape the structure of universe. Indeed, light provides a window on the universe from cosmological to atomical scales. Almost all the information about the rest of the universe reaches Earth is in the form of electromagnetic radiation. By interpreting the radiation, astronomers can glimpse the earliest epochs of the universe, measured the general expansion of the universe, and determines the chemical exposition of stars and interstellar mediums. Now, still further about light. Light is defined as the electromagnetic radiation with wavelength between 380 and 750 nanometer, which is visible to the human eye. Electromagnetic radiation such as light is generated by changes in movement, that is vibration of electrically charged particles such as parts of heated molecules or electrons in atoms. Both process plays a role of the glowing filament in incandescent lamp. Now we know that sun is our major source of energy. The sun, the major source of light for the earth. The sun is massive ball of fire at the center of which nuclear fusion produces a massive energy. This energy comes out as heat and light. The light from the sun is one of the major factors behind the sustainability of life on earth. Next, reflection of light. When a ray of light approaches a smooth polished surface like a mirror, and the light ray bounces back, incident ray and bounces back, it is called the reflection of light. The incident ray, a ray that lands on the surface, is reflected off the surface. It's come out of the surface. The ray that bounces back is called the reflected rays. This is incident ray, this is reflected ray, this is a normal line to the surface of the polished surface, polished mirror. Next one, law of reflection. There are two laws of reflection. First law is the reflection states that the incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal to the surface of the mirror all lie in the same plane. Look at here. This is the plane surface of a mirror face. Here the incident ray and reflected ray and normal line to the mirror all lies in a same plane. This is the first law. The second law, the law of reflection states that the angle of reflection is equal to the angle of incident. Both angles are measured with respect to the normal to the mirror. Normal to the mirror. Here, this is the basic law of reflection. The figure is important. Note the points in this. Next, the nature of light. Light, along all other forms of electromagnetic radiation, is a fundamental entity and physics is still struggling to understand it. On an observed level, light manifests two seemingly contradictory behaviors. We know that, crudely pictured via wave and particle models. Usually, the amount of energy present is so large that light behaves as if it were an ideal continuous wave, a wave of interdependent electric and magnetic fields. The interaction of light with lenses, mirrors, prisms, slits, and so forth can satisfactorily be understood via the wave model of the light. Now, so far we discussed about what is light and its nature and law of reflection. In future videos, we'll discuss further about light in detail. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.